What's good, YouTube? This your boy Chopper Style, bringing you a review on Season 6, Episode 12. Be careful for spoilers if you haven't seen the episode. Starting off from the beginning, we find out that Iris is not alone in the mirror or mirror world. Eva McCulloch has been stuck in there. We find out she's been in there for 6 years, and she seems a little messed up from that. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you ever seen I Am Legend, how he was a little messed up being on the world or thinking he was on the world by himself. It reminded me of that. She was there stuck there for 6 years, also had to watch her husband grieve and cry and get over her and actually find somebody else. I mean, that would mess anybody up. And then we meet Sue for the first time. She was pretty cool, man. She's badass. I didn't know she could fight like that, but that was definitely cool to see. A lot more action in this episode than the last episode. That kick she did against that dude that was whooping Ralph's ass, that was pretty cool. And for a while I was wondering, like, is Ralph does not have his powers or something, or what's going on? There's no way that dude should have beat him up. I mean, dude was working him, and I thought any minute he gonna stretch his arm or something. But hey, I guess plot, right? But their team up was sick. They accompanied each other very well. And you could tell that they definitely had a connection. I mean, even though she was manipulative and she did lightweight play Ralph in the end, but I think they definitely have a connection. She just likes to work alone. And she may come off as a crook or an enemy, but I think she's trying to take down Black Hole too. I feel like she definitely knows a lot more about Black Hole than any of Team Flash. Because it seems like Team Flash is all doing their own thing, and it's all connected to Black Hole. And even the diamond that Sue stole, it had a Black Hole symbol on it. So I'm not for sure. That lets you know that that diamond, it is more to the diamond. It's not just that it's worth a lot. I think that diamond has definitely some special reason behind it. And then we got to see a very cool fight scene with Ultraviolet. That was sick. Even though Ultraviolet definitely could have used her powers and beat Sue, I'm glad they did a straight up fight. It was good to see that. We also find out that Eva has powers. She can control the mirror, I guess. I'm not for sure. I wonder if she can control any mirror or just that mirror. Probably any mirror, if I had to guess, if she's supposed to be the new mirror master. But yeah, they tried to put the mirror at absolute zero. Didn't work like it did in the past in season 3. And it's different. You don't know all of her powers. She's still trying to figure them out. But I think, this is my theory, I think there is a connection with the doppelganger Iris. It kind of reminds me of Bloodwork, how he didn't know how to use his powers at first. And when he first infected one of the people, he didn't know that he can control them. So maybe doppelganger Iris is working for Eva and she doesn't even know it, because she's trying to go get the mirror gun, and maybe the mirror gun is going to let Eva and Iris out of the mirror world. That's just my theory, though. I guess we're going to have to see. Next episode is going to be the Gorilla Grodd episode, and that's the perfect time for doppelganger Iris to go let them out the mirror, if that's what it's going to do, because Flash is going to be off doing his own thing with Gorilla Grodd. And that's cool that they're going to team up. I'm excited to see that. It's always nice to see Gorilla Grodd. But I wonder, after the team up, is Gorilla Grodd, they going to be on good terms? Is he going to turn back evil? I mean, I guess we have to see. Nash Wells is still seeing Harry, still having him pop up. So that story has to unfold a little bit more. We don't know too much about it yet. It's still a chance it could be Eobard, but I don't think it's him. The show is definitely missing the Flash and Cisco. Like, I noticed the last 2 episodes have not had much of the Flash in it. I mean, it's good that we're having, it's still a good story, but the show is called The Flash. You got to bring them back. Hopefully these next couple episodes are some bangers. And Cisco, I think he's coming back next episode, but man, he is very important to the show. He's my favorite character on the show. He always is funny. He brings good energy. I hope that he gets a lot more screen time. It sucks that he had to, I think, 3 episodes that he was gone? I mean, that kind of sucked. It's always good to see Cisco. Though I thought he would have had his powers. Everyone else seemed to keep their powers, but Cisco didn't keep his. I thought he would have had it. I wonder if he's going to stay, without his powers, or he's going to get him back. I don't know. We'll see. But this episode was good. It was better than the last episode. A lot of gray areas. No story pretty much was fulfilled. All we know is that Black Hole is a part of all of this. And I'm hoping that next episode, even though Gorilla Grodd is going to be big, I hope that they still continue the stuff on Black Hole. At least Iris being in the mirror, she's been stuck in there for a couple episodes. So hopefully they continue that story a little bit more, and it's not just all Gorilla Grodd. I mean, but either way, we'll see. I think it's going to be a definitely, I think next episode, the next 2 of them are going to be good. I think the one after this is called Death of the Speed Force. That just sounds like it's going to be a Raw episode. You can't call the episode Death of the Speed Force and then not be Raw. Oh yeah, because Barry, he's been feeling a little weird lately. Like, he's been having troubles with his powers. He's even been healing slower, and there's no reason for him to heal slower. This dude is a Flash. He heals quick as hell. So, maybe we're going to see Eobard then. I'm not sure. I cannot wait to see Eobard. I mean, we got played in Crisis. I got to give my thoughts on that. We had a build-up from season 1 all the way till now of Eobard being in Crisis. And he was never in it. And they even teased it in some of the promos, and he still wasn't in it. I just thought that was wrong, man. They could have done a cameo of him in it. I mean, even 5-10 minutes, something. It was just such a big buildup of all the seasons for him not to be in it. So when they bring him back, it got to be good, man. They got to make up for for playing us like that. But this is my review on episode 12. And leave your thoughts in the comments if you like, your theories. Like, comment, subscribe. Chopper Style out.